Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashraf al-anbiya al-mursaleen. Muhammadin wa ahli bayt at-tayyibin at-tahirin al-ma'sumin. Sayyim al-imam al-muntadhar ala hujjatu thani ashar. روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدامه الفدا أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, hope everyone is well. And today, and also Shahr al-Rajab al-Murajjab Mubarak, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our ibadat. May Allah give us more tawfiq to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala answer our du'as and forgive us for our shortcomings. Now, as I'm trying to prepare yourselves for completing the book, and also to prepare yourself for the next book, and inshallah, Friday evenings. Is Friday evenings good for everyone or not?
What time, Sheikh? Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Same time, 6 p.m. in the evening. Or I could do it 1 hour before. So what's the time now in America? 6 p.m. New York, I think it is. If I did 1 hour earlier, what time would it be then in Vancouver?
Oh, it'll be 2 p.m.
It'll be 2.
So are you saying, Sheikh, we're going to move this class to Friday?
No.
No, it's another class.
It's another class. It's where what we have learned from this is going to now be applied upon the surahs and ayats of the Quran itself.
Okay, so for me, Sheikh, 3 o'clock works, which is the 6 o'clock usual time. But I don't know about the others yet. Because I'm the only one on the
Vancouver, yeah.
West Coast, yeah.
Okay, let me just see in the group and see maybe if I have to postpone it to probably the following week. Okay, khair. Now, let's go through some basics. Now, what I need to do is that within this book, we covered some weak verbs as well, and we've focused quite a bit on weak verbs. Now, I just need to give some practice to yourself. Now, first of all, the basic we did. Now, you may remember that, let me go back to the other one, just 1 second. So if you forgot or you can't remember, then I'm going to just show you another handout. And then inshallah, I will go through what I need to do. Now, this one here. As I mentioned to yourselves several times, that in the Arabic language, the minimum letters for a verb are 3, correct? There's minimum letters 3 letters, like kataba. Now, kataba is the 3-letter verb, and everything is measured on the pattern of fa'ala. Fa'ala. Everything is measured on fa'ain lam. Fi'l means action, and fa'ala is a template on which all of the patterns of a 3-letter verb are measured on. So fa'ala, kataba, we will say the kaf is on the fa of the verb, fa'ul fi'l. Ta is in the place of the ain, we will call it ta'ul fi'l. And ba is in the place of lam, we will say the ba is in the lamul fi'l. Lam meaning fa ain lam. So the fa ain lam are like 3 prongs, and each prong has 1 letter dedicated to each. And kataba, fa'ala. So each letter is designated to one of these 3 letters, fa'ala. Now, any verb in the Arabic language, which is a three-letter verb, it's past tense with its present tense, past tense with its present tense, has a combination of three patterns. So any verb whose past tense is fa'ala, kataba, nasara, fataha, its present tense will have three options. For example, kataba yaktubu, number one. The middle letter comes with a dhamma in kataba yaktubu. In this one here, dharaba, present tense is yadribu. The middle letter is coming with a kasra. That's pattern number two. Pattern number three, fataha yaftahu. So you will see what do you see? All three verbs have their past tense coming with a
different sound in the middle.
Yeah, the sound in the middle in the present tense comes with a dhamma, kasra, and a fatah itself. This is the first three patterns of the past and present tense combination together.
Okay.
And then the next two, 4 and 5, is that now the past tense is coming with a kasra. Alima, fa'ila, yaf'alu. Fa'ila, yaf'alu, alima, ya'lamu. So alima, he knew, ya'lamu, he is knowing. This is the first pattern. The middle letter in the present tense is coming with a fatah. Next combination, number 5, hasiba, yahsibu. Last middle letter in the past tense with a kasra, and even in the present tense with a kasra. Hasiba yahsibu. That's number 5. Combination number 6, kabura yakburu. Kabura yakburu is combination number 6. Now in this combination now, what do you see in the past tense?
Both are dhamma.
Exactly. Exactly. The past tense is coming with a dhamma, kabura, and even the present tense is coming with a dhamma. Kabura yakburu. Is this clear for everyone so far? That 6 patterns. First 3 is that all of the past tense are coming with a fatah, dharaba, kataba, dharaba, and fataha. Then the next 2, the past tense are coming with a kasra, alima and hasiba. Present tense is with a fatah or a kasra, alima ya'lamu, hasiba yahsibu. And the 6th one, kabura yakburu. Is this clear?
Yes, thank you.
Right. Doctor, assalamu alaikum, is this clear?
Assalamu alaikum. He'll be joining a little bit late today.
Okay, no problem. But is this clear for yourselves?
Yes.
Right,
Yes.
okay. Now,
Yes.
we are now going to move on to the main part, which I want to focus and develop your skills so that we can start understanding the Quran now. So the tough part of the book has been completed. Not completed, yet. We're near enough the end of the book. We're still in lesson number 9, I think.
9. Yeah.
We haven't started 9 yet.
Yeah, that's right. That's
We
right.
just did the points.
So I just want to do this just to get yourself familiar, and you can then inshallah we'll continue. Now, this is, I need yourself to practice and revise this. That's the reason why I'm doing this now. Now, if you see here now, nasara yansuru. So there's no weak letter verb. So a weak letter, as you know, is waw, alif, waw, and ya. Alif, waw, and ya are the weak letters. There is no verb which comes on the pattern of nasara yansuru from the weak letters. It comes on the pattern of dharaba. So dharaba yadribu. So wajada, the present tense will be, it should have been yawjidu. It should be yawjidu, but when it's weak letters, the ruling are slightly bent, or they are being there's some exceptions which happen. So wajada, the present tense of wajada is yajidu. wajada, yajidu.
Yajidu.
Yeah,
So
yajidu.
we skipped the wow.
Yes, the waw is dropped in the present tense, correct. So the waw is dropped in the present tense. Wajada, yajidu. So in this verb, wajada, the waw is situated in the first letter, which is called the fa of the verb, fa'ul fi'l, or the first radical. And in the present tense, the waw is dropped. Wajada, yajidu. The next one is going to be the same as wajada, yajidu. Sister Najla, what would it be?
Yes.
Wasala,
Yaselo.
wasala, yaslu. Wasala, yaslu. You know, sila rahim. It comes.
Sila Rahmi.
Yeah. Sila, wasala, yaslu can also come in the meaning of doing kindness or charity to your near of kin. They haven't wrote it here, but that is one of the meaning as well. Wasala, yasilu. He reached, arrived, and also comes in the meaning of connected. That's another meaning as well. Wasala yaslu can come also meaning in connected. Wasala yasilu. Bismillah, continue next one. Wa'ada,
Ya'idu.
ahsanti. Wa'ada ya'idu. Wa'id, like wa'id, ma'ud. Ma'ud, the promised. Al-ma'ud, the promised. Imam Zamana, al-ma'ud, the promised Imam. Now, next one is waqafa. Waqafa means waqif.
Yakfu.
Yakifu. Yakifu.
Waqafa, yakifu. Correct. Waqafa, yakifu. Waqafa, waquf. We use this word, those who have been to Hajj, the word waquf. Waquf is used in regards to Arafat, that you stand in the plain of Arafat. It's called waquf there.
Mhm.
Standing. And finally,
Wazana yazanu.
ahsanti, wazana yazinu, yazinu. Excellent. I will do the conjugation of these verbs shortly, but I just want to get yourself familiar what's happening. Sister Tahira, can you do the next one?
Sure.
Now, fataha, yaftahu. Now, what's happened here now? The middle letter is coming with a fatha.
Fatha.
Yeah.
Yeah, fatha.
Yeah.
Now, again, whenever there is a weak letter,
Yeah.
especially in the first radical. Now here, wada'a, waqa'a, and wahaba. Now, like in wa'ada, yajidu, the present tense, the waw is dropped. In all of these three cases,
Yeah.
in all of these three verbs,
The weak letter is dropped.
exactly.
Okay.
So it will
So-
become wada'a,
Yadi'u.
yada'u. The dad should have a fatha. Wada'a,
Oh,
yada'u.
wada'a yada'u. Okay.
Wada'a, yeah, wada'a, yada'u. Correct. And the next one, he fell.
Waka'a becomes yaka'u.
Correct. Now, waqa'a yaka'u can also come in the meaning of he fell, it happened, or it occurred.
Okay.
إذا وقعت الواقعة. So,
Mhm.
what إذا وقع, when it happened or occurred. Then finally, wahaba,
Becomes yahibu.
wahaba, no, yahab, wahaba, yahab.
Yahabu.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So it stays as a fatha.
Yeah, like hablana. You know, in the dua Quran, wahablana min ladunka.
Yeah. Yes. Rabbana hablana.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so hablana means grant us. Wahaba, yahab, wahaba, yahabu.
Yahabu. Okay.
Okay, so that's that.
And
Now,
Sheikh-
yeah,
Sorry,
ahead.
Sheikh, when you said wukuf for waqafa will have a waw in it, right?
yeah, wukuf is it's a root word, it's a noun. Wukuf
It's
is a
a
masdar,
noun.
it's an infinitive. Yeah,
All right. All right.
yeah, it's
I
not
just
it's
like
not a verb.
the
It's
different
a
meanings you gave us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
That's
you.
that. Okay, now I'm good. Now, then the next thing
Mhm.
we move on to is this is called al. Can you see this word al mithalu?
Yes.
Now al mithalu, it means that the weak letter is situated in the first radical of the three-letter verb. Wasala, waqa'a, wahaba. It's the first letter of a three-letter verb. That's whenever it occurs, the term or the name given to that verb where the weak letter as is in the first radical is called al-mithal.
Okay.
Now the next one is called al-ajwaf. Al-ajwaf means that the weak letter is now situated in the second radical, meaning the ainul fi'l. Okay, ainul fi'l. Now this chart is really good. With the other class, because with yourselves, I've done a bit more Arabic with yourselves and a bit more practice on this. That's the reason why I'm gone straight into the actual deep discussion itself, or into the discussion rather than giving an introduction itself. Now, Qawala, Kana, Kama, Zara, Dhaka. Originally, these words, this alif was originally a waw.
It was Kawala.
Qawala, yeah. So the word qawl meaning saying.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And originally kana was kaun, being.
Come. Okay.
And qawm and zawr, dhawq means taste. Tawaf, the word tawaf, circulating. Sawm, tawbah. So when you read the wow, you become more familiar. Yeah, I've heard the word tawbah, I heard the word sawm, I know the word tawaf, I know the word dhawq. So originally they were wows, but changed into an alif for the suitability and the easiness on the tongue to utter these words itself.
Okay.
So qala is on the pattern of nasara, yansuru. So the present tense, in the present tense, there should be a dhamma in the middle letter. So the present tense of qala is
Yaqulu.
yaqulu. Qala
Yaqulu.
yaqulu. You read this in the Quran many times. Qala yaqulu. And and next one, Sister Tahira.
Yakunu. Kana yakunu.
Kana yakunu. Correct. Next one.
Kama yakumu.
Kama yaqumu. Correct.
Zara yazuru.
Zara yazuru. Correct.
Dhaka yaduku.
Excellent. Dhaka yadhuku.
Tafa yatufu.
Have you done this before, Sister Tahira?
No, I've just been listening to your other classes here and there and just grabbing stuff from there.
But now, is this making a bit more sense for you now?
Yes. Looking at the rule, it helps.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to do is the reason why whole reason why I had to do book 1, 2, and 3. It's because the students to be able to get enough practice for me to start the ayat of the Quran itself. Because starting the Quran itself is a bit more challenging because you got grammar, you've got some exceptions and so forth. So when you become a bit more familiar with the Arabic grammar, then it's a bit more enjoyable studying the Quran itself now. So the reason why I'm doing this now is that so that you have the practice prior for me to do an introduction to a basic of course, a first level understanding of the Quran, and the second level of understanding of the Quran will be then to read the tafsir of the Quran in the Arabic language, inshallah.
Jay, can I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead.
With kala, we make it yakulu, and then kana yakunu.
Correct.
The last radical, is it a sakoon or does it have a dhamma?
So the last radical will have a dhamma. Qala yaqulu, kana yakunu, ama yaqumu.
Yakumu. Okay, thank you. Jazakallah.
Zara yazuru, dhaka yadhuku, tafa yatufu. So
Got
Just
it.
like
Thank you.
Just like on the example, right? On top. Nasara yansuru.
yeah, it's on that pattern. Nasara yansuru's pattern, correct.
Okay.
But it should have been originally qala yaqwulu. If it was pattern following the same yansuru, then the waw should be present with a dhamma. Yaqwulu, yansuru. But because it's whenever there's a weak letters, there's slight amendment in the rulings. So because yaqulu is slightly difficult, so what they did, they removed the qaf with a sukoon and changed it into a dhamma to make it easier, and gave the waw a sukoon. Qala yaqulu, yaqulu,
Mhm.
qala yaqulu. Right. Now the next one is
Salam Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah, doctor. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Now, the next one now, next column is Daraba Yadribu.
Yeah.
As you remember, we did Daraba Yadribu. Now, over here now,
Mhm.
this alif here, which you see here after Ja'a, Ba'a, Sara, Asha, Ghaba, Kala, Zada. Now, this alif here, of course, if when you refer to the dictionary, you will understand that the original word was not an alif, but it was a ya. It was a ya.
Okay.
So originally, ja'a should be jaya'a, jaya'a,
Mhm.
and ba'a, bay'un. Bay'un means selling,
Right.
and sayr means walk or tafrih.
Mhm.
Aish means living.
Aish.
Yeah,
Mhm.
aish. Ghaiba, as you know, ghaibat imam.
Mhm.
Hail is measurement,
Okay.
and ziyada, ziyada, which means extra, additional. So originally the alif was a ya. Now the
These are the masters, right, Sheikh?
no,
But you were
yeah,
saying,
no, these are original words. Bay, say,
Mm.
yeah, these are the mustard. Aish, yeah. So not really. Some of them are nouns, some of them are come as a musters itself. But it's just to show that these letters here, G, the alif here, they are not the original letters. The original letters were yas originally.
okay.
Okay, so the present tense of ja'a is yaji'u. Ja'a,
The G.
yaji'u. And sister Mona, would you like to come on the mic, or you just want to?
Sure, sure.
So here
So-
now, ba'a, the present tense will be
Yabi'u,
ba'a yabi'u, correct. And
Ba'a Yabi'u, and then Sara Yasiru,
sara yasiru, correct.
and then Asha Yashi
No, asha ya'ishu,
Yaishu,
Yes.
Yaishu,
correct.
and Ghaba Yaghibu,
Correct. Ghaba
and then
yagibu,
Kala Yakilu,
correct.
and then Zada Yazidu.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Sheikh, are all these words having a ya in the middle?
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So when now these with the here qawala, kawana, that was waws in the middle. In this
Yeah.
column here, now there are yas in the middle in the present tense.
Mhm.
So normally, you will have, when we talk about weak letter verbs, normally they will be waw or ya. The waw or ya. The alif itself will normally be a change. The original letter should be a waw or a ya, and alif has been the secondary application on the verb, changing it from its original so that it can be pronounced. Like qala was originally qawala.
Right.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then what's going to do next?
So it's not really a weak letter, but it's an addition.
No, alif, waw, ya are weak letters. It is a weak letter, but the verbs itself, mainly the weak letter verbs, should normally have either a waw or a ya, and the waw and ya sometimes is changed to alif itself. Sometimes you do have an alif as well,
Mhm.
coming as a weak letter in some scenarios as well.
Okay.
The majority is waw and ya.
All right.
Okay, now over here. Sister, okay, iPad is who? I can't remember. iPad. Is it Butul Manji? iPad. Oh,
Probably Sister Kulsum was listening.
no. Is doctor.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay. Right. Sister Mona, can you come on the mic?
Yes, Sheikh, I'm here.
Now, this one here now, Nama,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And it's the easy one where the ya just adds
No.
yeah. So Nama means he slept. Khafa, he feared. Qada, he was about to. Zala, he stopped. Sha'a, he wished. And Arada. Okay. Now these are the verbs. I want to come back to them in a minute. What I want to do next. So the next part, I'm not going to touch yet. This is now da'a, masha, shaka, jara, tala, rama, maha, and baka. Now these verbs here, I'm not going to do today. I'm just going to practice on the first two columns or two boxes we have done. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
So what I'm going to ask Sister Mona, I want you to do the past, present, and imperatives of wajada, which we've done this already. I've done the basic understanding of it. We did wajada. Now I want you to conjugate past, present, and imperative. Bismillah.
Past, present, and imperative of wajada.
Yeah, wajada he found.
Wajada he found. Okay, 1 second. So the past is going to be wajada, and then wajada, and then hum will be wajada with the vowel alif.
No, wajadu.
Wajadu,
Yeah.
wajadu, and then wajad,
That.
wajat,
No, wajadat.
wajadat, wajatna, wajatna.
No, wajadata. Wajada, wajadu.
Pronounce the dal with the te. Wajata,
No, wajadata. Wajadata.
wajatatuma. Am I making a big mess out of this?
So
Wajatum,
so let's
tuma.
listen. Wajada, wajadu, wajadat, wajadata, wajadna. It's like a normal conjugation.
Wajada, wajadu, wajadat, wajata, wajatna,
Not wajada. Wajata is wajadata.
wajat,
Jada, ta. Ta alif ta.
talifta, wajata,
Yep.
wajatna,
Correct.
wajata, wajatuma, wajatum, wajati, wajatuma, wajatunna, and then it would be wajatu and wajatna.
Excellent. And present tense?
The present tense would be, so I would have to make this into yajudu.
Wajada yajidu. So what happens?
Yajidu.
The vowel is not there in the present.
Okay, so it would be yajidu, yajidu, yajidu bani. No.
Yajidu, yajidani.
Yajidani, and yajiduna, and then it would be
Tajidu.
and tajibani,
Tajidani.
and then yajidna,
Correct.
and then it would be tajid,
Tajidu.
it would be tajidu,
Yep.
tajibani,
Tajidani.
tajibani,
No, tajidani, not tajibani. Tajidani.
tajidani, and tajiduna.
Yeah.
And it would be taji,
Dina.
Tajidina,
Yep.
Tajibani,
No,
Tajidani,
yep.
and
Tajid.
Tajidna is just
Yep.
hard to pronounce. And then would it be for it would be
Ajidu.
Ajadu and Najadu.
Ajidu,
Ajad,
najidu.
Najadu.
And the imperative, the command for find,
So it would be
remove all the dars, make it the last letter
it would
silent.
be Tajiru, so it would be Ij,
Jid,
Ij,
not ij, jid.
Jid, Jid.
There's no need to bring Hamzatul Wasl because once
Okay.
we have the ta, the jim has already a kasra. So that's the reason why there's no need to bring Hamzatul Wasl.
So it would be Jid, Jida,
Yep.
Jidu, Jiddi,
Yep.
and Jidda and Jidna.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
Next one is going to be Sister Najla, are you there? Sister Najla, are you there?
Yes,
Unmuted.
I'm here. Yes, I'm here.
So wada'a, he put. Wada'a, he put. So I would like you to kindly go for the past tense of wada'a. So there's when you normally the past tense of all the weak letters, or when there's a weak letter in the first radical, it doesn't change. It remains the same. So it's conjugated as like a normal verb. So wada'a, wada'a, wada'u, wada'at, wada'ata, wada'na, wada'ta, wada'tuma, wada'tum,
Wazati.
wada'tuma, wada'tunna, wada'tu, wada'na. Bismillah.
So you, whatever you said just now, you want me to repeat it?
Yes, and I'll test you as well, to singularly as well. Whether I put, he put, she put, I'll test you on that as well.
Waza'a, waza'u, waza'at, waza'ta, waza'na, waza'ata,
No. Whether ata. The ain has,
waza'ata,
yeah,
waza'ata, waza'na, waza'ata, waza'tuma, waza'tum, waza'ti, waza'tuma, waza'tunna, waza'tu, waza'na.
excellent. How do you say I put?
Wazana,
Wada'tu, ana.
wazato,
Yeah. We put,
wazana,
excellent. He put,
waza,
he put,
waza,
wada,
wazaat,
excellent. Wada'at. You, one masculine put.
wazata,
You, one female put.
wazati,
You, all masculine put.
wazatum,
Excellent. You all females put.
wazatuna.
MashaAllah. What have you done? Have you had your Weetabix?
No, I just I just practiced.
MashaAllah. Excellent. Excellent. Now, the present tense now is wada'a yada'u. So what's happened? The waw has been omitted in the present tense. So wada'a originally should be yoda'u, but the waw is dropped and it becomes yada'u. So this comes.
Is it because it's a weak verb? That's
Yes.
why the why. Okay.
Bismillah.
Yaza'o, yaza'ani, yaza'una. Taza'o, taza'ani, yaza'no.
Yada'na.
Yazana. Taza'o, taza'ani, taza'una, taza'ina, taza'ani, taza'na, aza, naza.
Ada'u, nada'u.
Azao, nazao.
Excellent. Now, when you make the command, which means put, we drop all
Yeah.
the dars and make the last letter with a sukoon, and the dual and the plurals, tada'ani, tada'una, tada'ina, tada'ani, the noon with a fatha and the noon with a kasra are omitted. Bismillah. And the
Okay.
command will be to put, how would you say that?
Za'a,
That.
za.
Yep.
Za'a, za'u, za'i, za'a, zana.
Excellent. Ahsanti. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Very good. Now, next person will be,
Me.
yes, yourself, doctor. I'm going to give you 3 Give me 1 second. Let me just check.
Sheikh, will you send us over these
Yes,
pages?
I'm going to send them across to you. I'm going to give you the verb wahaba. I would like you to do the past tense of wahaba.
Wahaba, wahaba, wahabu. Wahadat, wahadat,
Wahabat?
wahadat, wahadata.
No, wahadat. Wahabat is ba. Wahaba. Wahaba. Wahaba, wahaba, wahabu. Wahabat, wahabata, wahabna. Wahaba means he granted or he gave.
Okay.
Bismillah. Wahaba.
Wahaba, wahaba, wahabu, wahabat, wahabata, wahabna.
Yep. Wahabna is correct. Wahabna is correct.
Yeah.
Anta,
Okay. Wahabta, wahabtuma,
correct.
wahabtum, wahabti, wahabtuma, wahabtuna, wahabna, wahabta, wahabtu, wahabna.
Wahabna. Ahsantum. Ahsantum. I want to give you another verb as well. Should give you wa'ada. Wa'ada. Wow, ain dal. Wa'ada.
Wada, wada, wadwa, wadu, wadat, wadata, wadna,
Correct.
wadatat,
Wa'atta.
wadata,
Yep.
watuma, watum, wati, watuma, watuna,
Wa'adtu and wa'adna. Ahsantum. Now, the present tense. Wa'ada ya'idu. On the same pattern as wajada yajidu. Wa'ada ya'idu. Wajada yajidu. Bismillah. So the present tense will be ya'idu without the waw. Ya ain dal ya'idu, which means he is promising or he promised. He is promising or he promised. Bismillah.
Yes.
Ya'idu.
Yaidu, yaidani, yaidunu,
Correct.
tajidu, tajidani, tajiduna,
Ya'idna. Ya'idna.
yaidna. Okay. Yeah,
Ta'idu.
taidna, taidu,
Ta'idani.
taidani, taidunu,
Correct.
taidina, taidani, taiduna, taidna.
No, ta'idna, correct. Then ana. A'idu.
I don't, naidu.
Na'idu. Ahsantum. And the amr will become id.
Ida, idu, idi, ida,
Idna.
idna.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Ahsantum. Ahsantum.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Next one I'm going to move on to Sister Dahira. Can you do qala for me? All of the 14 forms.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kala, kala, kalu, kalat, kalata, kulna, kulta, kultuma, kultum, kulti, kultuma, kultunna, kultu, kulna.
Excellent. Present tense.
Present tense, yakulu,
Yep.
yakulani, yakuluna. Takulu, takulani, yakulna.
Correct.
Takulu, takulani, takuluna. Takulina, takulani, takulna.
Correct.
Akulu, nakulu.
And the imperative command. Say.
Kul, kula, kulu. And then kuli, kula, kulna.
Excellent. Excellent. Sister Mona, are you there?
Yes, Sheikh, I'm
And
here.
the verb I'm going to give you is qama yaqumu. So qama, qawama, qama means he stood, and yaqumu he is standing, or it comes also mean establishing or erecting. Qama yaqumu.
Amma yakumu. And what am I doing, Sheikh?
You're conjugating it on the same pattern as qala.
So kama, yakumu.
Yep.
And then it would be
Yakumu.
yakumu. And
Yep,
then
I want you to do the past tense. I want you to do all of the 14 forms of the past tense. Qama.
so it would be yakumu and then
Be
Ya-
qum.
yakum,
No, not yakum. Without the ya.
kumna.
Qum would be the imperative command.
All right, so it would be, can you help me with the first one? It's yakama, and then
Not,
how do
not
I add the
yaqama.
nun?
Qama is the past tense. Qaf, alif,
Qama.
mim. Qama, qama, qamu, qamat, qamata, qumna. Qumta, qumtuma, qumtum. Qumti, qumtuma, qumtunna.
Okay, so I'm doing
Past tense.
yakama and then yakumu, right? I'm starting with
No.
yakumu.
You're starting with the past tense. Do all of the past tense first. Then we move on to present tense.
So then it's, I'm sorry, I'm a little lost because I was cooking, but it's yakumu, and then
No,
And then
we're not doing yakum. We're doing qama first. Okay.
kama.
Yeah, let's do this first. I think it would be easier.
Oh,
Do
okay. So
qala.
you want me to do the past tense first? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kama, kama, kamu, kamat, kamatna,
No, qamata.
kamata,
Then qumna.
kumna.
Yep. And then it remains qumna all the way through.
And it
Qum-
would be, if it's kumna, then it would be kumta,
Kumta,
kumtuma, kumtum, kumti, kumtuma, kumtunna, kumtu, kumna.
Excellent. Present tense.
And then the present tense would be yakumu, yakumni,
No, yakumani.
yakumani, yakumuna.
Yep.
And then would be takumu,
Mhm.
takumani.
Yep.
And then yakumna.
Correct.
And it would be takumnu,
Takumu.
takumu, takumani,
Mhm.
takumuna,
Mhm.
takibna,
No, takumina.
takumina, and then
Kumani.
takumani, and
Takumna.
then takumna,
Akumu.
akumu, and nakumu.
And amr.
And
Command.
then amar would be it would be
Kum.
kum,
Yep.
kumna,
No, kum. Kuma. Kumu.
kuma, kumu, and then kumi, kuma, kumna.
Excellent. Sister Najla, are you there?
Yeah.
I'm going to still do qala yaqulu, but I'm going to give you a different verb. I'm going to give you the verb zara yazuru. So zara means he visited.
Zara, Zara, Zaru, Zarat, Zarta, Zarna, Zarta, Zartuma, Zartum, Zarti.
No. You got carried away. So it'd be zara, zara, zaru, zarat, zarata. Like this,
Zarna.
the qaf with a fatha changes to a dhamma. The same thing happens. Becomes zurna. The alif is also-
Zurna.
Yep.
Okay. So, but how do I know whether it will become Zurna or whether it
Thank you
will
for
be a
asking. I was
Zal?
waiting for someone to ask this question. Whenever there is a weak letter in the middle, and if in the present tense, the middle letter has a dhamma, like qala yaqulu, as you can
Yes.
see, then the past tense from the sixth form onwards, the middle first letter of the verb will get a dhamma.
We have to remember that, right?
Yes. Anything else, if it has a fatha or a kasra, then the first letter of the past sixth form of the verb will get a kasra.
Okay.
Only whenever there's a weak letter in the middle, from the sixth form in the past tense, it comes with only two denominations, either a dhamma or either a kasra.
There are too many things to remember. See.
Practice. The more the practice you come, inshallah, you'll know it by second nature, inshallah. So zara, zara, zaru, zara, zurna. Bismillah, start.
Okay. Zara, Zara, Zaru, Zarat, Zarna, Zurna,
Yep. Zurta.
Zurta, Zurtuma, Zurtum, Zurti, Zurtuma, Zurtunna, Zurtu, Zurna.
Excellent. And present tense, yazuru.
Yazuro, Yazurani.
Yep.
Yazuruna.
Correct.
Tazuro, tazurani, yuzurna,
Yep, yazurna.
yazurro, yazurani, yazuruna, yazurina, yazurani,
Oh, you forgot to change the ya to a ta. Tazuru, tazurani.
tazurro,
Yeah.
tazurani. Is where am I? I just
Come on, sorry.
Taz-
Tazuru, tazurani.
tazuro, tazurani, tazuruna, tazurina, tazurani, tuzrana,
Tazurna.
tazurno, tazurro, nazurro.
Azuru, nazuru.
Zuro.
And amar,
Azurro,
zur.
zur,
Yep.
zur, zurra, zuru, zuri, zurra, zurna.
Excellent. Zur, zura, zuru, zuri, zura,
Zuru.
zurna. Ahsanti. Jazakallah. Right, Dr. Bismillah. I'm going to give you this one here now. This one here is nama yanamu. So nama means he slept. Yanamu, he is sleeping. Now, as you can see now, as I said to yourself, whenever the middle letter has a fatha or a kasra, the first letter of the past tense will get a kasra. Nim na, not numna, it's nim na. So nama, nama, namu, namat, namata, nimna. Bismillah.
Nama, nama, namo, namata, namat, namata, nimna.
Excellent.
Okay. Nimta, nimtama, nimtama, nimti, nimtama, nimtuna, nimna,
Nimto and nimna.
nimtu, nimna.
MashaAllah. And present tense.
Okay. Yanama, yanamu, yanamani, yanamuna, tamanu, tanamani, tanamu.
Yanamna. So yanamu, yanamani, yanamuna. Tanamu, tanamani, yanamna. Tanam, tanamani, tanamuna. Tanamina, tanamani, tanamna. Anamu, nanamu. Bismillah.
Yanama, yanamu, yanamani, yanamuna, tanamu, tanamani, yanamna, yanamna, tanamu, tanamani, tanamuna, tanamina, tanamani, tanamna, tanamna, anamna,
Anamu,
anamna,
anamu, and nanamu.
anamu.
And the amr of tanamu will come nam.
Nam.
Nam,
Nama,
nama,
namu,
namu,
nami,
nami,
nama,
nama,
namna.
namna. So nam, nama, namu, nami, nama, namna. Excellent. Sister Tahira,
Check.
I'm going to give you the verb zada yazadu. And then you will remember ayat of the Quran straight away when you do I. Bismillah, zada, past tense. On same pattern as nama, zada, yazadu. Bismillah.
Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Zada, zada, zadu, zadat, zadata, zidna.
Exactly. What do we say? Rabbi?
Zidni ilman.
Zidni.
Exactly. Rabbi zidni ilma.
Okay, so zidna,
Yep.
zidta, zidtuma, zidtum, zitti, zittuma, zittunna, zittu, zidna.
Excellent. And present tense?
Okay, so yazamu, am I right?
Yanamu. Sorry, my mistake. Then zada, yazadu. So be yazadu.
Yazadu, yazadani.
Yep.
Yazaduna.
Yep.
Yazadu, tazadani,
Yazadna.
tazadna.
Yazadna.
Sorry, yazadna. Tazadu, tazadani, tazaduna. Tazadina, tazadani, tazadna.
Yazadna.
Azadu,
Nazadu.
azadu, nazadu.
And the amr will be?
Zid. So
No, Rabbi
Zad.
Rabbi Zidni. So here
Mhm.
Amr will be Zad.
Oh, okay, not Zid, Zad.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Zad, Zada, Zadu, Zadi, Zada, Zadna.
Excellent. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. I'm not going to move on to the next one, which is the weak letter in the last letter. So this is slightly tricky. That's the reason why I'm going to leave this for next session itself. So I'm going to do this, finish this with you next class, and then inshallah I'm going to come back to the book, finish off the book, and then go through the main themes of the whole book with yourselves, inshallah. And then inshallah we'll be ready for the exam as well.
Inshallah.
Any questions from anyone?
Yeah, Sheikh, so are we going to do lesson 9 after all this, or we're going
Yeah,
to...
one more lesson I want to do, because I don't want to leave this in between. So I want to give you practice, and then I'll go to the book and I'll give you more practice of what we have done in the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to take probably about 4 sessions to revise the whole book as well, inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay. Thank
Okay,
you so
Allahumma
much.
salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. So not this Friday I'm going to start, because I will still want to finish off the few lessons of this book, and then we will start the surahs of the Quran, inshallah. Okay. التماس دعاء